Good day. I'm Vivian Asperga of BSECE 3A, and in this video I will going to create a simple network for two computers using a packet tracer. So let's get started. I will be using a Cisco Packet Tracer version 6.2 for our network simulations. And as you can see, I have already installed the software, and now I will launch it. Okay, what we have here is the environment where I am going to create our virtual network. So we have here our virtual devices, and let us have our computers. So two computers, since this is the minimum setup for our minimum setup for us to come up with a network. What we need to have next is our cable. So we need our cable to set up our communication link between these two devices in order to communicate. So what we need is a crossover cable, and we now have a connectivity. As you can see, we now have a virtual link light, which means that we have established the connection at layer 1, the physical layer, and layer 2, the data link layer. Now let's proceed to our network layer for the layer 3 setup. So we need to have our IP addresses and subnet mask for our PC1 and PC0, and I'm going to label it first. And now let's set up our IP address for our PC0. So we let 192.168.1.1, and we need to have a subnet mask for that particular address. So we let 255.255.255.0, and now let us verify it, the IP address that we entered. And let us run the command prompt. And type the command ipconfig and press enter. Okay, and as you can see, we are now able to take a look at the configuration of our network interface card. And as you can see here, the IP address and the subnet mask. Okay, and now let us have the IP address and subnet mask also of our PC1. And after that, we can now perform the test for uh, connectivity. So let's open the command prompt at PC1 and let's type the ping command and the IP address of PC0 and press enter. And as you can see, we received a reply, which means that we successfully connected to PC0. And PC0 responded to ping command, and we have a complete communication of information. So let us do the same thing also to our PC0 and ping the IP address of our PC1. Okay. And as expected, we also received a reply, and PC1 responded to the ping command. We successfully created a simple network. So that's all, and thank you.